All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bucks, 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 Titan, 19 Buffalo 18. Ready?
McCarthy throwing right away. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. That was Max Melton who hauled him down there. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the Combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
He's got Devontae Smith. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets him around 6 there. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back-to-back carries here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Go, Chap. Go, Chap. Let's go. Check go.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
From the gun, here's Pierce. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Got it. Ready?
The loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Chap 60. Chap 60. Set. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Hut, hut.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Touchdown, Buffalo! What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So 2nd down coming up.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
2nd and 10 now. Connects on the crosser. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Throwing it again here. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish up their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The extra point is up, and it is good. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70 range, 70 range. Huh.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Throw reeled in by London. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. That was B.J. Ojulari on the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's go now. Tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18, Pioneer. Check go.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Come 19, come 19, ready.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 37 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Ready. Warrior 70. Hut, hut.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Throwing the out route complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Panther Street, Panther Street. Ready.
A give now from the gun. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Go.
Pierce does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They'll go right back to Pierce. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Pierce. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Jason Sanders on for the field goal. It doesn't get much easier than this. Aubrey puts it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. And off to Benson to start the drive. Breaks through, and he might break away. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Cardinals in possession. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Cardinals in the hurry-up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. They put a receiver in motion right. From the 48. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And this is Cup. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get some late points and the lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Here we go. Here we go.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. That one's complete to London. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down. Now McCarthy. Got a man, it's London. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Second and 6 coming up here.
Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 79 Broncos. Ready.
From the 37. To the sideline and secured by London. And he goes out a little short of the 40. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Bills first down.
60 back. Shut up. 70 range. 19 tight. Buffalo 18. Go.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
18, Pioneers, Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
He'll throw it yet again. This will be caught by Parker. And he's taken down at the 30. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First and 10 now from the 30.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, Warriors 70. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
They are throwing it again. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, with out routes or in routes just like that.
Set. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Trap 60, Trap 60. Mustang 19, Dragon 60.
Second and 3. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
All set up now for first and 10.
60 Bobcat, 6. Let's go now. 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Check go.
From the red zone now. Caught near the pylon. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So they sent it to a second set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed. Here's McCarthy to throw. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take the lead just before halftime. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Bills push their lead to 3. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Running back sent in motion left. He lofts it deep left. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Jukes out a one-stop. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Returning it from the 4. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. They go play action on 1st. He's on the move. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Working quickly here. Throwing now on 1st down. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. They go play action here. Hits him on the out route. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
From the 33 on 2nd down. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Now they send their back in motion right. Connects on the crosser. No one around. He's got space. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take the lead right away in half number 2. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
18, right in. Come on.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Warriors 70. It's 19, Lion. Set go.
Throwing on first. It's McCarthy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Seven Pirates. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
2nd and 10. McCarthy. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
They give up the gut to Benson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, these are the type of gains he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
Play action on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Escapes the sack. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
They send him left out of the slot. 3rd and long for him here. Complete to Dell. And he eats a huge hit as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time, Brock. It's going to be 4th down. Now the Cardinals sending out the field goal unit. This is from 35 out on the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
You know, you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Second and 8. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Here we go, set.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Catch made, and he got both feet in. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Last thing, 19. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Take go.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go.
So we're through 3 here. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach.
17.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Come on, set. 79 Bronco. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Another try following the sack. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
19 tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18, 18, Pioneer.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. To the sideline it goes. He makes the play. Pass caught. Both feet are down. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Bills first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is. Chain moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
All right, set now. 1st and 10.
Set up. Come 19, come 19. Warrior 70, 19 Lion. 7 Pirate, 7 Pirate. Ready, ready?
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Set. Go.
This is Pierce running right. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now second and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Right back it goes to Pierce. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bills now trailed by just a point in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Dell now to return it. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Benson's got it. And he'll get this up close to the 40 before going out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
To throw here on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's a throw. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Let's go. Let's make 19. Back to 60.
Running back, motioning right. Here he is on 3rd and long. Taken in by Harrison. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Cardinals first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Benson on 1st and 10. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
And 60 Bobcat.
From the 47. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills take a 4th quarter lead. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him to do their job. Got to block up front. Receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
On the set.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Benson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring out 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Benson once more. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a design boot. Connection made to Dell. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's Benson on the give. He still has room inside the 30. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
He easily had the yardage for a 1st, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Setting up to pass. This reeled in by Benson. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
This one's caught. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They'll run here. It's Benson. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion?
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And the Bills make the play that should win them this game. Things trim back down to a single-point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. The give now out of the shotgun. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Let's go now. 3.
Handoff running right. Pierce. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Running left, it's Pierce. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys in Buffalo. And they're able to run this winning streak